Hello everybody, beau-hindman back in for a quick video about, using one of these cool action bases here to help make your Gundam figures, if you happen to be like me and have a few of them, make them a little bit more, a little cooler. This is an example, perfect example of one of my favorite little Gundams. Really unusual. I like the unusual looking Gundams. I don't like the typical ones that, look like transforming planes or something like that. This one is just a really, looks like a 1970s metal, thing, but it's so thin and dainty and stuff. All these parts have fallen off. They become so fragile, or at least for standing up, especially with these crazy reverse high heel things that this one's got going on. They fall over all the time, and then you end up, the gun falls off, and so you can get one of these stands here. These action bases, I should say. I got this for 10 bucks from Anime Pop out in Plano, Texas. You can also order these on Hobby Link Japan for really cheap, but they're always out, and the shipping might make them anywhere between $7 and $10 a piece, so you might consider that. You can also buy them on eBay and stuff. But you assemble this thing, and then you basically put the gun on there. So let me assemble it real quick. I'll be right back, and then we're going to show how it works. All right, I'm back. It literally took me about 10 minutes to assemble, and then you take your figure. A lot of them are going to have little holes there. You can maybe see that right in there. Some would call the butt. There's a cover that normally covers that. You take it off, and then you can attach your Gundam and put them in different poses, whatever you want to do, and then stick that on your shelf so you can see it looks a lot much cooler. You can do action poses and stuff like that. But instead of really talking about how handy it is, especially for these more fragile kind of, smaller or ones that won't stand up as well, you have this support leg here. You can actually put it into any one of these holes in the base. Boop, boop. Let me see if I can do it. There you go. Then you can extend it up, or as in any way, shape, or form that you want. This right here is absolutely genius. If you watch this little tab here, you actually pull that little tab out, and that unlocks it. And then you can go up pretty tall. I think that's about max right there. And then you lock it back down. Let me see if I can get it locked. So that's locked back down with that little tab. And then this top part, you have a little screw that you can actually loosen to give it a little more grip, or tighten to give it a little more grip, I should say. And then these pieces here on top, it comes with... And it comes with different size tips that go into different size Gundams, and will make your your stand more useful. And it even has this little sign here that I believe you're going to put your sticker on of the Gundam type. I'll probably just leave that blank, so I can use it. But I mean, you can see I have probably 15 Gundams back there. About 4 or 5 of them are high enough quality to kind of work with this type of stand. I think it's absolutely genius. I love the fact that it's a well-designed, at like all Bandai Gundam type material, it's a well-designed piece of engineering, and you get it for between $7 and $10. I think it's definitely worth it. It's going to save me a lot of headache on my shelf. Also, they assemble together. You can match them up together. And another good thing is you can use it like this, and your other Gundams can stand on it. Another thing I really like about it is that it doesn't hide the fact that it's a stand. It actually looks like part of the Gundam kind of design motif and everything. It looks, instead of trying to hide it and make it all clear, which you can buy them in clear, it actually just feels like something that works with the actual robot, I guess. I think you should get one if you have any type of Gundam collection. And the tips that you can put on this, it might come in handy for just general use. Also, you could probably put all sorts of toys on the end of these little things here. So you might pick one up from Hobby Link Japan. Go get a stand.